black men, that's what we see though. Like even in relationships, like man, a comedian said, he said, black women don't believe shit. They don't believe nothing. Nothing. You can go outside, hey baby, sky blue. No, it ain't.
Well, unless if we say it, if the nigga said it.
If the nigga said it.
If a homegirl said it.
No. White man said it.
Oh, yeah, true. That's
then it's blue.
Yeah, you know you got a point. I think it is blue. Sky blue, really.
But if we go home and say it, baby, sky blue. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
Lying ass nigga.
I seen your phone yesterday.
What does my phone got to do with anything?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What?
We talking to Sky, man.
Yeah,
man. Hey.
Nothing to do with nothing. I'm finna bring up a word.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Like what does? Okay, you right.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, welcome back to the Wild and Savage Podcast. Got two great guests here, man. They got their own podcast. They killing it out here. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
You know what it is, your boy King Jordan, the host with the most. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at the MANCAVE Podcast, on YouTube, MANCAVE Nashville. Season 1 is out now. Make sure y'all run it up for us.
I mean, y'all know what it is. Your boy Maceo, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at King Maceo.
That's what it is, man. Before we get started, I want to shout out Bear Clothing, man, for getting us the merch. It's going to be taking over real soon here, man. I got some celebrities going to be wearing it real good. I'm trying to get TSU involved with it as well. Stay tuned. With that being said, man, segment, man, we all wanted to know things about relationships, all right? And I don't know if people or women really understand what we want or what we want out of it. We're going to start this off, man. What do y'all think is the underlying thing or why they not understanding us as a whole?
Man, I'm gonna say this. My uncle told me men think logically, women think emotionally.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I had to learn, I was married for 4 years.
Okay.
You feel me? And through that, it was a beautiful situation, but it was trial and error. What I had to learn is you gotta listen and not listen to argue. You feel me? A man would never win an argument with a woman. It's never gonna happen.
Right.
We could be dead ass right, saying all the right shit, all that.
True.
Got valid points.
Yeah.
True.
They don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
And so I think, honestly, great communication.
Okay.
Communication destroys all problems. You know what I mean? And understanding who we was before you met us, who we are now, and where we trying to go. Because we got to do that for you, too.
Yeah, correct.
So
correct.
I would think that, and don't use my own words against. Don't use our words against us.
Correct. Yeah.
When y'all are upset.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things.
Yeah, because a lot of times they use it as a weapon. What about you, man?
I was gonna say I wanted to ask him something. So as far as like when you listening to listen, how much can you take from a specific person or a woman or whatever, and you see you trying to be logical and listening, and it's just not working. Like, what's your next step? Like, what you thinking? Like, what's your thought process behind? Like, okay, I'm trying to listen, I'm trying to get peace out this woman, and it's just not working. Like, what's your step?
Shit, homie, I'm gonna be real. It took me a while to get there, like for real. But you also gotta know who you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's just like women. Respect to the women for real. They gotta know who they dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as a man, we gotta understand. Okay, I got a woman who thinks irrational. When upset, she's sharp with her words. She don't want to hear me when I'm talking at all, over talking me and stuff like that. But demands me to be silent when she talks.
Right.
Eventually, you got to learn to put. If you see a conversation's not going nowhere, like period. You're showing her the utmost respect, listening to her, not saying nothing, giving her the floor.
Right.
But then when you talk, she begins to interrupt you every 30 seconds. I mean, eventually, okay, baby, you got it.
I mean, a lot of that is going back to their upbringing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm at the point now, I'm 34, bro. Like, I have tolerance, but at some point I can't keep on letting you blame it on. Well, you might not even say it verbally, but you can't be leaning on it if you had a bad childhood, especially when you hit them 30.
Because we all had bad childhoods at some point.
Some kind of point.
In some kind of way.
Yeah, I can't let you use it as a crutch. Not even saying they would. Even with my baby mom, man. For years, man, I felt like I was playing daddy and boyfriend.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like she might, even her dad was there, but he wasn't there like that.
Right.
So certain things she didn't learn mannerisms on how men mannerisms be. So if I do something that's kind of off to her, she might snap.
Yeah.
But that's just how men. You gotta understand. You gotta understand me so I can understand you.
Right.
And I feel like for a long time I was also taking the back seat of how I feel about things, whatever, because I didn't want to hurt no feelings. And all that.
Exactly.
I want an argument today. I had a long day at work, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to chill.
I don't mean to cut you off, but by doing that, did that disturb a lot of your peace? Like
Always.
internally?
Internally, because I'm trying to make sure you straight.
Right.
One thing that I've always been in the church, don't get it wrong, but I've been
Same
more
here.
spiritual in the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with y'all, man, learning through that process, you're not a man's supposed to be on his journey and his focus for his goals.
Right.
And a lot of times, sometimes men be changing their journey just to please the woman.
Please the woman.
You can't do
bro.
that. You lose
Come on.
yourself.
You
I've
lose
done-
yourself.
I've
Come
done
on,
that.
bro.
I've done
Right.
that.
Come on, man. I know ain't the only men that feel like
Yeah.
that.
Right,
Yeah.
and I take the scripture, man, when it says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. I think that people are not understanding what they really said. I
Right.
think that a man's supposed to be purpose driven. So as you're in your purpose, as you're going through this journey of life, as you're going through this life and you find a golden coin on the ground, you found it as you're going through your journey.
Right.
You have to put that same clause with the women. Like, okay, as I'm going through here, oh, now I found something nice. I found you as I'm doing it, but I'm still doing my thing. I'm going in. Some guys' main purpose is to find a woman that's not how it's supposed to be. She's going to be there because she becomes your wife when you ask her for it. And you lose yourself, bro. I ain't lose myself.
Yeah.
I know some niggas that have. Yeah, I mean, point blank.
Trust me, I've been on the verge of losing myself trying to please just the woman.
Yeah.
But that come with maturity and like you said, growing up and just the stuff I seen growing up. I know my daddy really didn't tolerate too much.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I didn't really want to be like him per se. So I put myself in a position like I always wanted to be the man of the house, take care of it, all this other stuff. All right, you yelling at me, all right, whatever, I'm gonna just let you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I had to, go through a lot of stuff and grow as a man to understand, like, all right, bro, my purpose is my purpose. That's my main thing in life. And I don't wanna have to, like slow down my purpose just to tolerate a bunch of nonsense that I know is gonna pull me back. So yeah, that's just a lot of things like men have to do when they grow up. It's like you have to learn like your peace, your purpose, and everything moving forward is what's most important in a man's life. Just to be honest, I'm not trying to throw no shade on the women and everything, but a woman's supposed to be there to help a man.
It's called helpmate. But we in a world right now where I just made a post about this, man, on my last couple interviews about the liberation of women is cool in a sense because they're supposed to have rights. They're humans.
Right.
But it's getting to some of their heads, man, and they're not making them want to solicit to even guys who are fit to be led by.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting power that they never had before, and they don't know how to use it.
Tupac.
Exactly.
I mean, because Tupac said it best, man. It was an interview. His last interview he did, he said, "Men have forgotten their roles, and women have forgotten their roles. Therefore, we get all these mixed roles going on." And he said that it wasn't from a place of narcissism. It wasn't a place of my house, bitch. No. It was a place of, as a woman, I want you to be strong-minded. I want you to have that spine. I want you to be goal-oriented. You feel me? Like, I want you to do that. But still, don't be the outside world inside our world. I already got to deal with that already.
Right.
You feel me? I don't think a lot of women understand that as a black man. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we do fuck shit.
Yeah,
We do. Trust me.
Yeah.
We do it every single day.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So we not perfect. I'm not perfect. Lord knows I'm not. But a woman will never understand that every day we leave our house, we have to transform into something.
Right.
Because we can be gone in 30 seconds and not come back ever again. The world we live in now, we still getting hunted down like dogs, getting locked up for nothing. You name it, you know what I mean? So it was supposed to say having your man come home every night is a blessing. That's true. Because every day we step outside, you just never know what can happen, bro, or what might can happen.
What happened?
But like you said, we live in a generation now to where I was having this conversation with my homegirl the other day. It's so beautiful to see the strength of how women are now. I love it. You feel me? Because it's a lot of great things that's coming from that. It's a lot of great businesses, a lot of great entrepreneurships. But I think with that, they look at us men differently now.
Less than. But I like the beauty of it, bro. But and it's gonna sound crazy. I'm saying it's on camera, but it needs to be contained though. They're doing their thing, but it needs to be under the umbrella of a covering with their men. Because all these accolades a lot of women getting, it don't mean nothing when you're 40 and you ain't got nobody.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. You know, that's why they hate Kevin Samuels so much on something. Even though you might find it sound crazy, but Kevin was speaking some real on life. Like, we are, again, going back to a man who finds a wife. If I'm a male and I'm successful, he's going to have the pick of the litter. If you're 30 plus and you still got this old way of thinking, he's not going to mess with you. You find yourself 40, 45, then you find yourself hitting young niggas. Fakes. You still want that fix. But it kind of it can segue us to a part about how it's leading us, not me, but other men into other races.
Yeah.
Because they're seeing that.
Yeah.
You feel me? They seeing like, okay, well, this one, they still culture about how things supposed to be with a man and a woman. We'll invest in that. And that's why men are starting to date outside the race. But I do feel, and we can tap on this, that men date outside their race differently than why women do it. Yeah. What do y'all think about it?
Man, you know what's crazy? We talked about this on season 2 of the Man Cave. Make sure y'all follow, by the way. And I got to ask that question. Like, have we ever talked to somebody of a different race? I said, yeah, I have. I talked to a woman from Sudan. Beautiful. I'm talking about just drop dead, make the traffic stop.
But even that, she's still technically black.
Yeah, but her culture is different. Her culture is different.
Yeah.
And so, like, when I was talking to her, it was in my reset phase. In my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hit rock bottom, trying to figure it out. My dog was with me every step of the way. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't feeling it. And I asked her, I said, in your culture, when a man is going through what I'm going through, here in America, not all black women, but majority of black women won't deal with that man in his restart phase. Not knowing when he press restart, what's finna happen.
Right.
You feel me? All they see is, you're starting over again. I can't, won't, now. You're an unfinished product. But you don't understand the unfinished product is the best product because you get to see the work getting put in. You get to see the grind. You get to see the stress. You get to see the time put in. So when God opened the floodgates up and that man is now as apex again, you can be like, oh, I was there for that. Not when I'm on the yachts and in the mansions and I feel in the podcast, stuff like that.
I feel like a woman, I'm in control. I feel like a woman that actually see that growth or respect that man more. That's another thing too. I feel like a lot of women just don't simply respect men how they should.
And that's coming back from upbringing, man. Like the hatred that their mom might have had towards men. It also goes into the young boys that they raise too. But again, I have a time with me on that, how you was raised. Right. You're grown, you know, you're older to pay bills and learn stuff. We all got Google. You can find your way out of this
generational curse type shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to.
Yeah.
So like I said, you hit them 30s, I ain't, you know, to me, useful.
You know,
I might be that way
it's
for 5. And they can say that about us too. You know what I mean? Some people just, got to heal from whatever, but if you don't want to heal, then it is what it is.
Man, you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, hoping things to change.
Correct.
You dig what I'm saying?
Correct.
And for me, I can say, and I'm going to go back to what I was talking about when dating other races, I had asked the young lady I was dealing with at the time, in your culture, do y'all deal with men like when they're trying to figure it out? And she was like, yeah. She said, because at the end of the day, you're still a man, and you're not always going to stay there. So she said, how we're raised and groomed is, we're going to be here for you. Why leave you when times are bad? Why leave you when that storm is coming, but then I want to be here in the paradise? Right. She said, that does not make sense to us.
And
you know what I mean?
Absolutely right.
That does not make sense to us. And she said, believe it or not, we view African-American women a different way because we see it all the time. Yeah. And she said, don't get me wrong. She said, I be on my city, girl. I have a good time, which is cool. We get it. Yeah. She said, but when it comes from a relationship standpoint, and I remember this conversation, she said, they don't understand it. You know, you see, if you even go back to our grandparents, married 40, 50 years.
Right.
You feel me? That woman put up with some shit.
Right.
Like,
and we're not excusing what they had to go through.
But that woman, woman, you feel me? Our aunties and grannies, and you know what I'm saying? And
my
even
granny 95 right now.
You feel me?
She missing my granddad right now. Even though I didn't cut you off, but I had to say something on that. My granddad, like I said, she's 95. My granddad died 8 years ago.
Okay.
But before he died, all I knew was, this granddad, he gave you some money just because he saw you. He let you punch his stomach, all types of shit like that. But I didn't know he was that loving. I ain't gonna say loving. He wasn't that great granddaddy all the time.
Right.
The early 50s and 60s and shit, he was out here at the juke joint.
Doing his
all that
thing.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really until my uncle got killed doing civil rights when he got ran over by a white man.
Oh, wow.
At 68.
Wow.
At 67, I'm sorry. And after that, my granddad just changed. He got out of that drinking and stuff and going to the clubs. He kind of just buckled in. He ended up becoming a deacon from that day on to his death. And I got to see that granddaddy. But again, she went through that storm with him. It changed. And then he took care of her in afterlife. Like, she don't care for nothing.
I can guarantee you, like, even after he changed, your granny respected the hell out of that man.
Because she was there for him through the storm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, for me, most women don't understand as a man. This is just a man's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And we respect women's perspective 100%. This ain't women bashing, none of that. But as a woman, they got to understand, as a man, we come with 30,000 storms a day.
A day. Yeah.
We ain't perfect. Like Carlos Miller said it best. There's no perfect nigga.
Nah.
There's not a you.
And they searching for him.
And they want to find him so bad.
They want the thug / he a pastor.
You feel me?
He cut grass, but he'll bust your head. It's all
Right,
like,
You feel me?
all in one.
And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he said it too on one of his podcasts. He said, you may meet another nigga, but you won't meet a new nigga.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said you'll just meet another nigga that's better at hiding the shit that you told him you was going through.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that, I think
That's face.
Right. Or
that's face.
I'm gonna throw something else in there, bro. They still run across the same nigga, just that nigga might be better sexually than the last one.
Yeah.
Or he just a little bit more, 10 minutes more. Cause like, even the women in my past, man, it's crazy how, even the ones that I really did love, it's crazy how 2 or 3 years later, I'm back in the DM. Damn. They got out there and found out the
Because
wolves
the
out
streets
there.
ain't,
Okay.
streets ain't hitting on nothing.
Yeah, okay. So then you see, I wasn't so bad, was it? But I might have moved on by then. But that's what it is. Yeah, bro, Miller was real on that, bro.
But you feel me? But I say this though, when I'm going back to the restart phase, the reason why I've learned how to be very diplomatic and very optimistic on both sides because in my reset phase, in my journey, I wanted that companionship. I was lonely. You feel me? I just got out of a situation, hurt. He knows that he was there with me, so he's seen it. You still got to portray a certain. You got to still be that in a sense, but you may not have that of what you was have, if that makes sense. And so when you are trying to court a woman or pursue her, all she sees is the out exterior, not knowing that deep inside, woman, I'm going through it. So you begin to project little things and she'll start be like, I don't like that. What you got going on? Something ain't right. Woody. You know what I'm saying? Versus me just letting her know up front, hey, I'm in my restart phase. So
if they can respect that.
And that's the thing about it. A lot of men stay silent because we don't know who can we trust with our words. Because at the end of the day, and we see it all the time, and unfortunately, it's in our culture, you know, as Black people, men and women, we like to kill each other with our words. You feel me? You know, you may have a woman indulging her deep, dark secret to her man. She's healing. She's just getting it out. She may have been touched or whatever. She's just getting it out. They get in an argument. He throw that up in her face. Now you done shot her back down again and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, we don't really have nobody to talk to.
You're right. In my past, it ain't me right now. I have to put a disclaimer out there. Even in serious relationships I've been in, I would have somebody to talk to, but it ain't my guy. She's a side piece or something. She might. That's one thing she might be good at. Like, yeah, you can let her push on the side, but really she listen. That's really because she wants the top spot.
Right.
But it's still something you can listen to. You know what I mean? When your main chick, it's like you kind of tiptoeing because you want her to think a certain way about you. Especially if your chick got a little bit of hood in her. It makes you even more not want to open up to her.
She gonna use it again. She call you lame something.
Yeah, whole ass nigga.
Right.
You arguing one day, she be like, man, why your ass crying up there?
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck you feel me? Oh, you mad your dad left? Bitch, what? Damn. Oh, okay. That's what we doing.
That's where we going? You gonna take it up?
Damn. But then again, it spills over. I'm gonna let you come. My bad. It spills over when you begin to have children. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn, and at a certain time in our marriage, when we was married, I see it now. She used to say, "Hey, let's not have this conversation right now. Kids are around." But me, I be so in the heat of the moment, I gotta have it right now. Otherwise, if I don't have it, I'm a snap.
So brothers the opposite of what I had to go through.
Yeah.
I was the one calm, and I'm trying to think, look, my son right here now. But then you ain't chilling out, so now fuck it, I'm going all in. Because I'm being that self-conscious, like, look, I don't want to be yelling right now in front of him. But then chick keep pushing it, poking that bell.
Yeah.
I was like the opposite.
But see, I had to learn that too. Like as a man, you gotta understand. When a woman call a dude a bitch ass nigga, she's calling him a bitch ass nigga. Cause why? Females argue with females. When a female argue, what she say? Shut up, bitch, bitch, bitch. Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. So, and every man in this room, we done. If we would have had bitch ass nigga moment, we just being combative, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, knowing that nigga, you're not gonna win this,
Right.
regardless. So what you're doing is you really pushing her far back. And what they say now, you real zesty and sassy right now.
I hate that.
You feel me?
I hate that.
And but
it's like men can't have no emotions towards nothing. And you know, the only reason they use that is when it's not beneficial to them. Like if they know they losing an argument or a man has a valid point, oh, you being sassy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, you being sassy. You making too much sense.
Yeah.
You making too much sense.
You making my hair hurt right now.
Right. But I'll be honest with you, there's been situations, bro, when I pull back and they still on your neck.
Still get mad.
I know you quiet now, huh? You got nothing to say. They don't want to bug you.
Bro, I kid you not, fool. Listen, man, my kid's grandfather, man, he the fucking GOAT. Like when I tell you he the GOAT, like I learned a lot. I'm still learning every day from this man. He taught me, mean what you say what you mean, leave it at that. Regardless. Let him yap all day. You made your point. What's that talk about?
Right.
Let them do that. So, okay, I tried it. You know, my kid's mom, you know what I'm saying? When she pissed off, bruh. Listen, when she pissed off, or just any woman I'm dealing with, I've learned the word okay. And me and him, we feel me? And I told him that.
It's like cussing them out.
They're like,
no, listen. I told him, he said, man, bruh. Cause we have brother check-ins constantly, like, man, bro, if I just give me a word or something to just stop that. I'm like, hey, say you got it, okay.
Yeah.
He said, nigga, that didn't work. He said it made it worse.
Bro, it made it worse. It's like gasoline on the flame.
Yeah, I said it made it worse because you said what you said.
Are you not gonna go back and forth with me no more?
Right.
No,
and there's levels to the okay.
Yeah.
Just the K to get your head cracked.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't send a thumb up emoji. Listen, I did that one time.
Or highlight that message you just said with a thumb.
They like it.
I got you. I'm here, bro. Like,
so you're not gonna respond?
I did. Listen, I got a book written to me one day. I'm talking about food. It was my kid's mom. And me and her, we super cool, man. Beautiful, love her to death. You dig what I'm saying? Man, when that woman get mad, I ain't gonna lie. I can poke her back. I can do that. Sometimes, you know, we all do it sometimes. So, but I learned to just be like, okay. She from New York, so that's different.
I would say she did. Now, what I was gonna say is when you had brought up the kids part was, and I don't want to sound like Fresher Fit them. I don't want to sound like Kevin Samuels, but y'all think like our culture as black people, does that have like a big influence on how women view men? Like especially from what they seen from like celebrities and stuff like that.
Our women are too caught up in celebrity shit.
Yeah,
we more deep into reality than they are. They don't want to hear that. But they'll associate themselves about what they see on social media or these TV shows, these talk shows. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy you mention that because old girl I was telling you about, the one, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Metal, beautiful. You feel me? Like I'm talking about one of them. You feel me? Okay. Kicking it, went on a few dates. Cool. But I let it be known up front. This ain't that. You dig what I'm saying? I work hard for what I got. If I got two little people, that's my number one priority. Like, no food is ever coming off their plate to satisfy you. Never. But if this does progress, then in time, for sure, you're going to start seeing the fruits of the labor, the spoiling and stuff like that. But not out the first gate, man. I'm sorry, that's not finna happen. What you think this is?
That's the generation we in right now.
But then they get mad when you tell them that, oh, you must be broke. Actually, no, I'm not.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. It's other niggas that's fucking up them.
They're fucking because they see the ass, they see the titties, they see the cute face. Man, look, I'm
with certain niggas though.
With certain niggas,
we can get, I'm gonna speak about it. We can get pussy without the money being brought up.
It's not hard at all to do.
You got some of them guys that we seen when we was in high school who was already square and then they grown now. they might be caked up, and so they kind of feel it in, and they just paying for the shit, and it's fucking up the pool with us when we dating, because like we meet a chick, and we just trying to be genuine with it, but she already, we ain't buying that whole expensive damn drink right there. Wow, I'm like, is that a bitch?
Mitchell, no, you.
This tequila that costs $12 is gonna taste the same as the one that costs $140. You know that, right?
Same.
We both the Jets gonna get. We both gonna be drunk regardless.
Right.
Now I do get the nostalgic of it. I do get it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and there's nothing wrong with spoiling a woman. There's nothing wrong with courting her. There's nothing wrong with giving her that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like 50 said it best. He said, as a man, what turns me off is when you begin to ask me for something when I'm automatically going to do it.
He said in the book, man.
In the book and in the interview. You know what I'm saying? He said, if I'm automatically going to do this for you and you ask me, then that's starting to let me know already what type of time you want, what you really here for. Yeah. And sometimes it is vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes us dudes, we may be, you feel me, down on our luck. Feel me, we may be vibing with a chick, really building some shit, really growing, about to be together and shit like that. Like you feel a nigga may need, to be real. Being honest, being vulnerable and honest. It's like that right now. I feel I need a couple.
Right.
She'll say, yeah, I got you. But the whole time, you just poisoned her mind now. Cause now with you. So now, so before that, you were Superman.
You were. Yeah.
But then when you, in your vulnerable state, you went to the one person that you thought that you had built a connection with, you can open up, be vulnerable with.
So that goes back to why, bro, and this going to be on us. That's why we got married. That's why we got to be married, bro. Because that's somebody that when you're down there, look, that woman's supposed to be their wife. She understands because she in the struggle with you.
Yeah.
The girl we dating, you Superman to her, you probably gave her a good dick, all that boom, boom. And y'all, early stage of y'all conversation real good. As soon as you get up with that, man, I might need 40. Boom, boom.
She ain't, they're not tripping initially.
Right.
But that seed has been planted in their mind. So over time, like y'all can be having a great ass fucking day. She's mad about that shit.
Yeah.
Like she just can't let it go.
It's so many triggers. I know you done seen that list. I done posted on my Instagram about what men can't do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All those videos. It's just like certain stuff that these new women, bro, it just turn, you know what I'm saying? That stuff turn them off. Like, I seen one that was like a dude can't be reading a book or something like that. That turn me off. Like they be saying that on these like podcast interviews and stuff like that.
Because a lot of them still stuck on they want, man, look, and it sounds crazy I'm gonna say this, but women have got, before the 60s and 70s, bro, before the 80s, what women liked in a man was like that provider guy, need to work every day. To be honest with you, what fucked that up was NWA. Because that made women start lusting off the hood nigga. Because like when I talked to my dad said he'd be 73 in October. He told me straight up, he said, them niggas used to not get no play when you grew up. Women stayed away from them, like, he ain't nothing type shit. You know, well, they were dirty in their mind and all that. But when the 80s hit, late 80s, and he had NWA, he had a different street type look, the women changed their mindset up. Because women always want warrior type men. Right. They started associating the thug nigga with the warrior. And they just threw them out. I've heard grown women say, ain't nothing like that hood dick. I'm like, what? Not said thug dick. It's a grown ass 50-year-old woman. So it's like, that's they indoctrinated too much in society shit, our music, imagery. I ain't gonna lie to you, brought up Tupac earlier. He also messed up it up. Even though Tupac was very influential with us with his words, his imagery also fucked up the pool because that got followed up with the NWA.
The tattoos, the body build.
Yeah, like women wasn't really into that until he really popped out. You know what I'm saying? And then we found out later on, he really wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He was down there poet. But that messed up the pool. But I'm gonna ask you this: what do y'all think the solution should be then?
Man, honestly, man, I tell people all the time, man. I had a conversation just last night. Man, just be true to who you are. I mean, just be true to yourself. Like, I tell people this all the time. Go back to that little kid before you became who you was. Mentally, just go back to that person. You know what I'm saying? The realness, the authentic you. Not, and even for dudes too.
That's funny you say that, but that's really the real us though.
Yeah, like, go back to when we didn't have Instagram, social media. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that person when you feel like you on a power trip or a celebrity high or celebrity rush. And for dudes too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes us dudes, we can have big egos. But then you feel, but God has set us down. Like, oh nigga, don't forget, you still that little dude.
It's going down quick.
You feel me? Like, trust me, I had to.
Yeah.
He set me down quick. You
Nah,
feel
I
me?
did it, like
His happened the year before mine. Mine happened the year right after his. I'm talking about like that.
Mine almost happened a couple days ago.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? On some real, man.
Hell yeah.
But then he elevated me on something else.
So I think, for me, I think the solution for people is just be real with yourself.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Ladies, to be real with yourself. Like, if you are a female that like materialistic things, then that's cool.
But understand what comes with that.
But be true to that.
Be true to that.
Don't expect a Barack Obama out of a nigga.
Well, I said this yesterday. I'm gonna say it here. I think people here, but I'm really talking about women, start dating your level.
Yeah, date your level.
I think that we're in a level. We're in a thing right now where I'm saying on the women's side right now. Everybody not a 10. Mm-hmm. So a lot of women going out thinking they that because of some men might have hyped them up just because they get some. Women gotta understand something. Just because nigga want to hit you don't mean you all that. He just want to fuck.
He just want to fuck off the rip.
You can be a 5. You look good. Got an ass on.
He gonna smash.
So, but that has clouded their mind thinking that they really a bad one or something like that, and they end up dating somebody who's more attractive than them, and then wonder why they got them wrong. I said, you supposed to be on your level first place. You're supposed to be really with the nigga who's a 5 just like you.
Right.
Yeah.
Might be like out of shape or something.
That's 5 for 5 equal 10.
But they don't want to hear that.
Now you 5 foot 10 trying to make 15 happen.
They
don't
don't
work out.
that at all. You can't tell them that at all. Like, nah.
But peak game though. But it goes back to us niggas too though. We got to date on our level. You feel me? Because nowadays, like you said, we live in a like the women got the bag right now.
They do.
So
They do.
you feel me? And
But before you keep going, before you keep going, bro, how much of that bag really matter to a man?
I'm never gonna say that.
No. Listen. No, what I'm saying is the bag don't matter to us.
Yeah.
But the mentality of that woman with the bag is what will determine how far that relationship goes. Because if she's here and I'm doing this, but she's already here, it ain't gonna work out.
That's how you know the balance is messed up. I just went back and forth on Instagram today, y'all, with a chick on there about this same subject, and she just wasn't getting it. I'm like, man, perfect example. The movie Three Little Girls. What is it?
Yeah, that's the girl.
That's right there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
When before she broke down her whatever, she was snobby as hell. She's a sinful black woman looking down. You know what I mean? On him, in a sense. Yep. So like
It's about Gabrielle Union character.
Yeah. But probably in real life.
Yeah.
But yeah, that how she is. I'm like, man, but going back to what we were saying about your level, man, like on the man's side, I had the only pushback I give is that we don't give a fuck about the money. Really like that.
For sure, I agree.
But a man with a bag that's a 5, he can pull a 10.
Oh, he can pull a 20.
He got the money.
But because not even he got the money, but he put in the work to get that money. So you'll have a lot of dudes, you feel me, that girls will be like, he is 7, 8, 9, 10 or whatever, but they don't do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, also women also don't go too deep into the looks too. Like some women who just like 5s and you got confidence.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see it. I know some things, man, look like
hurt. Confidence like
man.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
but got the bad it did though.
Mouthpiece.
But you know what though? To go back to what you were saying, from what I see, and I could be wrong. Ladies, if I'm wrong, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. You have a lot of women out here nowadays that don't want to work.
For the relationship you're talking about.
No, just in general.
You know what
I'm saying?
Really?
So think about it. If you got a woman that's beautiful, fat ass, nice titties, pretty teeth, all that shit, she's not finna go get a fucking 9 to 5. No. I'm gonna post a few pics here, twerk a little bit here, and watch the bag fall in my DM.
OnlyFans and killed it.
Killed it, bro.
OnlyFans has made that something we should look down upon on the hoism.
Mm-hmm.
Now they getting a bag off of it.
We're getting rich as shit.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm late to this party on this, but I created a Twitter like 2 months ago.
Okay.
For the podcast.
Right.
Why y'all ain't tell me that's a porno site?
Yeah. Literally.
It's so bad, bro.
It's like it though.
And you ain't gotta subscribe. It's just there.
It's just there.
Scroll down time and see it.
I became a Trump. I'm gonna say that. I fuck with Trump. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Just because I'm about the money part.
Just the money mindset,
I don't care about
Yeah.
Where the money at? How you beat them taxes? But
that's what I'm trying to figure out. How you beat them
taxes? But I also seen why when I got on Twitter, I realized why he was so mad. I said, hold on, y'all took away my page because of the words I'm saying. He was here fucking
every
real live.
Like, man, look,
real live. A kid can download Twitter.
Man, look, Twitter go like this. Religious post, fucking. Religious post, fucking. sports, gossip news,
Motivation.
fucking, motivation,
Fucking.
fucking,
Right.
fucking, motivation, Jesus, fucking.
Right.
I'm like, God,
Oh,
OnlyFans, subscribe to OnlyFans. Do this.
Right, I'm like, man, I
Yeah.
said, man, my algorithm on there is so messed up. I'm like, I ain't even,
Ooh, mine is so messed up.
man, I'm like, and I
Listen.
post everything I post, like y'all see on my Instagram, I post it on all TikTok, all of them. I go as soon as I click the new, even the X, what they call it now, Twitter,
Boop, boop.
it's somebody getting
Nailed to the
nutted
floor.
on in the face. I'm like, God damn,
Man, listen, I remember one time I
Yeah.
was in church, fool.
Oh,
My son had my phone. 'Cause you gotta let the baby watch Disney Plus. whatever.
yeah, she did
He
mine.
went to
Paw
Twitter.
Patrol.
Listen, when I tell you I almost broke my phone in half right there, you gotta do one of these.
And the volume up. So,
No. I turn my shit down. Listen, while I'm walking in the church, volume down, all apps
So
all.
to turn the volume up. Watching it.
What is that? They praising. They praising. But it just goes to show, like, and it's another thing. Sexuality as well can play a part in a relationship. But like, don't get me wrong. You feel me?
I'm glad you said
You
it.
feel me? I'm a Sagittarius, so yeah, like I have an impeccable sexuality, whatever. Nowadays, like you said, with OnlyFans,
Mhm.
Twitter, hell, even porn stuff like that, it's like, nigga, I can go look at the baddest bitch
Whatever
right
I
now,
want to look
whatever
at.
they want to
And
know.
go talk to her because it's social internet.
And she's going to respond to me.
That's why I'm gonna segue to something about spirituality. See, you got the. You brought up about the sexuality and spiritual. I won't bring up the mix of that. But if y'all even biblical, bro, if y'all knew the whole story about Babylon, and y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
I heard, yeah.
So everybody was trying to climb the Tower of Babel.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying, to get to heaven, and then God knocked it down and made everybody have different languages. What man did was recreate Babylon, that tower, the internet, because that's why he broke all that up, because everybody was trying to get to that one place, and he made everybody have different religions, different languages. Internet brought that back. Because we can go talk to somebody in China right now.
Yeah.
It's right there in our face. But I wanted to say that, he segue into spirituality, man. He said something about the hypersexual world we're in right now. Me personally, I feel like, because there's some men out here who do that shit too, but our women have taken spirituality too sexual. I've said this several times on Facebook, man. And it's gonna sound contradictory from a man who loves sex.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to be real. They have taken it. I'm spiritual, but I'm faith-based. I'm a Christian.
Right.
That's my.
For sure.
That's how I am.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
I'm
Same.
spiritual, but
Right.
Christian based
Yeah.
for sure.
Christian based for sure.
Yeah.
And I done been to Egypt, y'all. I don't know if y'all been there yet.
I haven't.
I see you, Ted. I got a big pharaoh on my back, but I got it on some probation.
Yeah.
So I seen what really, when you go there, y'all, and I mean this, I really want y'all to go whenever y'all can. You gonna realize why God sent Moses to get us up out of there. And that's all I'm gonna say. You gonna see that. You gonna see the hieroglyphs. We worship and we praise it because it's showing black people as kings and queens, which is cool. Once you go over there, you feel like you realize there was a lot of idolizing going on, witchcraft was going on, bestiality, these fucking animals. It was a lot of shit on them walls, bro. Especially when you got the tour guy and he's telling you, he's showing you what the shit is, and
It fucked you up.
It fucked me up. I'm like, yeah, it's good to show the presence of us being kings and queens, but bro, we was on some other shit. He had to come get us. We was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To Moses, whatever. So that being said, I'm noticing a lot of women, bro, are so stuck in the sexual aspect. They're taking spirituality like I'm one with the world. I'm a sexual feeling being. Sex is just a transfer. They're not understanding like, okay, but you really out here you're masking your hoism.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
Basically.
You blame it on that. It's not
Yeah.
spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all guys, but I didn't run across a couple of witches in this city.
We probably ran across the same exact one. I don't
We
even
talk about it.
I don't even want to talk about it no more, brother.
Man, we had that conversation
Bro,
the other day.
I just said that at the man's birthday party, brother. At my daughter's birthday party, like that lady put a whole. And I'm talking about. Like even let's say way back to you feel me, going into the different races and stuff. Like I done dated I done messed with women. I don't call it dating unless I'm calling my girlfriend. I'm sorry. Let me just put that disclaimer out there. I can't. I've never dated outside my race, but I've messed outside my race. You feel me or whatever. Now those same women that I messed with, one turned out to be on that witchcraft stuff.
She wasn't black.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Dominican.
The slave shit went there too now.
But Hispanic, you feel me? That's what I want to get at, you feel me? But I had ended up messing with another one because apparently I didn't learn my lesson or I didn't believe in it. But
yeah,
the second one.
Hold on. Was the sex with the Dominican chick, the spiritual witch chick, is what made you more curious with the next chick that might have been in
I'm not gonna say, bro. The sex was mediocre, bro.
Oh, the Dominican.
Yes.
Okay.
It was mediocre.
Okay. I'll speak my truth in a minute.
I was just out here being a young man. You
Okay.
feel me? You feel me? I was attracted. You feel me? They wanted me. I was just like, all right, me right. You feel me? That was just me being young. You feel me? But the second one I had ran into, she was really the one who put me on like this. Like, you feel me? I told her the whole story, and the story was so crazy. She was like, I knew that girl when she was little in New Jersey. You feel me? And her whole peoples was already on that witchcraft stuff. So I kind of believe what you're going through, and I know what you're going through. And she started putting me on all this like different, you know what I'm saying? Like just protection stuff. You know how they get. So they'll put you on the protection stuff, and then they'll start praying over you, stuff like that. But I'm just like, but that whole witchcraft stuff, but that is real, bro. Like, it's real. He done witnessed it, you feel me? Like,
we go down the line. I mean,
it's real. I don't want to name drop or nothing, bro, because I don't even want that energy from that girl no more. I don't want nothing to do with it, bro. But I learned my lesson, you feel me? And that's why I'm cautious, like, how you said women, like, how they holding us through spirituality. I take, like, you feel me, like sex, all that shit. Now, after all that, bro, I take it serious. Like, I don't really like dealing with, you feel me, women that ain't got their mind right, stuff like that. Like, you feel me? I don't want no bad energy from no woman. I don't know, you feel me, what all comes with, you know, having sex with somebody on a spiritual level. I just know it's really deeper than just having sex with somebody.
It's deep.
So
it also goes back to what I was saying, you know, I'm going to say this on camera. Us being black men, I don't think other races outside of the Dominican, I still kind of put them in big color people. But I don't think the other, I don't think they're spiritually inclined like we are. They don't even treat sex that way. You know, Caucasian brothers, they don't look at sex like that. They just, women don't either. It's just sex. What is that? We different. You know what I'm saying? We know it's a soul tie and all that, but they don't think like that.
Because you gotta think though, like when you have sex with a person, I look at it like this: when a woman lay down and open her legs, she's not going to forget you.
Right. That's a
when it's done.
Submission.
She's not going to forget you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I was dealing. Man, I forgot this chick name. I forgot what she looked like. That's how I knew it was some shit, man. I'm gonna say she stayed in Memphis, bro. I'm just keeping it at that, bro. I forgot what she looked like. I can't remember her for some reason. I remember, fool. I pulled up one night, man. I'm talking about, you feel me? We getting down. You feel me? I'm joining the fourth quarter, going stupid. As I'm walking out, I'm normally observant when I go to people's houses, but this night I wasn't. I was just there for the mission. You feel me? One of them nights. And we got been there. As I'm walking out though, I noticed it was a skull on her entertainment center. And I just looked at it and I just did like that, like, didn't think nothing of it. Whatever. Went over there again, just like him. You feel me? Don't think nothing of it.
But like I asked him, I want to ask you though, the sexual experience with her, how was it? When I'm finna say mine, y'all gonna be like, okay.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Okay.
That shit was on some other shit. You feel me? But after the second time, I could tell I was different. My energy. Like I just felt like an animal just chasing something. Like that's all I like. Just for like it was maybe for like a week. Like, but that's all I wanted. I was just
her.
Yeah.
What she do?
I gotta have it. I gotta like it was just something. You feel me? And then I forgot what made me snap out of it. But I don't know, man. I just remember one time I was driving. And out of nowhere, I pulled over and I threw up. Like out of nowhere on the side of the road, I threw up. I threw up literally for 30 seconds.
Real.
Yeah, and then I just felt like re-cleansed out of that. And like I said, I forgot what she looked like. I just know she lived in Memphis, bro. I don't even know who the woman is no more. And like I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like that shit was some weird ass shit.
I had several encounters with it, bro. But you know, they want to attach you. You know, you believe in God. You believe with it'll protect you. But I done had several interactions. One of them, I ain't gonna lie, I'm flat out done with. But this motherfucker had the cat eyes, shit, and all that. But she was fine. You know, but you said something about the school. I'm like, I remember seeing the school. Like usually it'd be a school or something like that. Use like some kind of incense.
They had the little Ouija board on One of the little
I
boys
don't
that,
know.
I would have been gone.
But it was a charger though, so I ain't think nothing of it. It was a phone charger. You feel
Yeah.
me? So it was just like you don't think
that
nothing of it.
level of they all on the same level, but I've already seen that.
But it was one of the
I
little
don't know.
circle
You tapping into
boards
some
with
other shit.
one
man.
of
You
the
trying to bring some
lines
people
and
back.
stuff on it, bro.
He said, people
You trying to bring somebody back.
Right,
Bruh.
like the levels I've seen, the chick might have like the little, y'all know the little witch broom,
Yeah,
or
type
like
shit.
They got the waist beads on right then,
Yeah.
each naked. One thing I noticed that they heavy on is oral sex. And that's how they get it.
Mhm.
I'm talking, these are
Yeah.
some monsters.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that. They
Right.
going stupid.
They don't care about life.
That's what
They're down
I
as
say that.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I say that.
No,
like,
and they got asthma. You got to go down.
yeah.
One
I
chick,
say that like a
one chick
motherfucker.
said something to me, man, fuck me up. I'm saying this on camera. It's been a while though, y'all.
Yeah, for
Man,
sure.
all this been a while.
It's been a long time. Allegedly, all this stuff had happened. Allegedly.
This ain't
Allegedly,
recent.
this
Right,
shit happened.
Allegedly, this ain't recent at all.
Right.
This motherfucker told me, man, yeah, I love Precon. I use it as my lip balm.
I ain't heard that one before, bro.
What? I'm talking about that. Just imagine your dick out. This woman say this to you. You like, what? And then she proceed to then choke on your shit.
Yeah.
Don't care about life.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to have an infatuation with this woman until I realized I think she would scare me in real life. Erykah Badu.
She's the queen. So that experience that I had with, I say two of these.
Cause when she came down, I remember she came down. Cause we used to
they
go-
come out.
Yeah, she came down. Actually, she said, I ain't go to the concert. I think she was like at Soho or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my partner went to go see her.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you could like literally touch her. Like for me, she was down to earth. I ain't making this up, man. People gonna watch, oh, he lying. I'm dead serious, fool. I looked that woman in her eyes, and I would have got down dirty with her right then and there, that fast.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
Like she, like her eyes are so fucking beautiful.
man,
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah. I met her at the Soul Train Awards in Vegas.
Yeah.
But you mentioned her. Now I'm gonna mention those two chicks told me the game. I guess they ain't supposed to, especially ain't really in they form.
Right.
I ain't. There's even Facebook groups for this shit. That's shit crazy.
Yeah, they
They got
witchcraft groups,
all that. But she was telling me like the queen is Erykah Badu. That like second in command actually I take it back. She said the queen is actually a white one who's in Hollywood. Y'all be seeing them sometime with the Migos and all this. Got the career. I forgot her name. But the black queen is Erykah. The second one in charge is like Janae Nico. And then on the rise, what's her name coming up? SZA.
I
I'm
love
making that up.
SZA.
I got it.
Yeah, SZA.
Wait, stay tuned, y'all. I got on my Instagram on the Savage Stores. I've been bringing this up a lot, but I'm gonna tell you about the interaction I had with SZA.
I ain't gonna lie. If I run into SZA, brother, I might not see me no more. I'm gonna take that chance.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna take that chance.
I'm gonna tell y'all why he's sitting on things. I was at the BET Awards, and I don't know if y'all seen the look. I'll be doing a little celebrity thing.
Yeah.
And I had just got done talking to Summer Walker. She on that shit too, but she still kind of dinky. But yeah. So I just got done communicating with her. I'm in the green room. I'm there with Kirk Franklin and Bobby Jones.
Yeah.
That's why I was at these award shows. That's what I did for them at the Woodwork restaurant I had here.
Yeah.
So I'm out there in the green room chopping up with Slim. I'm like, damn. And then I just got done talking to Summer. SZA walk in. Your ass you just said. I'm like, damn. But I already knew SZA too for something else. But I had to get on that in the store. But you can't look her in her eyes just like Eric. You can't. They got some kind of oil. They didn't tap into some Egyptian shit. They didn't tap back into something that we used to be having on, bro. You can't
It'll do something to you.
It's gonna make you feel. And what's funny about this?
I ain't heard
Women
this
say
verse.
the same thing about certain dudes.
Mm-hmm.
My auntie, true story. My mom's second older sister. In the '80s, they went to go see Prince and Michael Jackson at a concert that was in Knoxville. It was the World's Fair. They said that, and then it's funny. Jamie Foxx ended up saying the same thing
About Prince. I saw on his stand up.
Yeah. But I had known about this before Jamie said it though. My mom just said, man, you can't look them in the eyes. It make you want to do something. And then Jamie fucked around and said it later on and said he made him want to do something.
Yeah, he said, I remember that. I think it was the stand up when he was on the piano singing or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah, he said
yeah.
he said
He said the bodyguard came in and said he looked in his
I
eyes.
did.
I
Yeah.
said, what the fuck, bro? I ain't never heard this. My first time hearing some some shit where you look at somebody's eyes, you feel me?
Because you want to know why? Like,
and it do something to you
but-
for real, for real.
I was going to say, you heard that saying the eyes is the key to the soul. That's
Yeah.
why they say when you talk to him, you shake his hand, look him in his eyes.
Yeah,
His eyes
yeah.
will tell you everything.
But also, Matt, you go back to, you want to spit it out, makeup. The Egyptians, what y'all seen the men and women doing? The eyeliner. What women doing? Boom. They the same women we talking about, and the men, Prince and Mike had eyeliner. it's a deception, man. You know, and they always say, you know, God is the devil is the master of deception. That's demonic, what we're seeing. You know what I mean, in a sense. But they said, man, they said that something came over them to want to take some clothes off.
Yeah, like
at a concert.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. Like, they didn't get naked, but they were like, man, they just felt like something.
He can get this work.
And y'all seen how Chinese people, black people, just fall out at these concerts with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: Beyonce is also that.
That's crazy.
I don't know. She on a different level. You gotta think. You have to look at these people's background.
Yeah.
She from Houston. It's Creole. To go all that stuff, man. Look, man. His mama. I'm talking about mama, because bro, it going back to the whole main topic. Our women have taken spirituality too sexual, and it's leading them down a path of holism, and then they finally come out of it, or if they do, at 35, and then you got too many bodies. So got a kid came from it. Yeah, without the sex, but now you just something to play on that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get that. You know, I'm liberated. I'm doing what a man does. Like, just because you can do it, mean you have to do it. But y'all free, but it doesn't mean that men have been being hoes. That don't mean you have to do it with them, because y'all might not even set up like that. You was mentioning earlier about how a man has to enter you.
Mm-hmm.
That's to me, and I said this yesterday. It's two biggest forms of submission in the world: prayer and sex.
Yeah.
Both of you are submitting.
Because think about it like this, man. Like, you look at it, man. For me, when a woman lay down and she opens her legs, that's a gateway. I'm allowing you to enter me.
And they go back to the interracial. I said, well, that's why I'm not for the interracial, because if you know what has done with us through the other race, how can you let them into your head?
Right.
They ain't paid us up yet.
And believe it or not, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I tell women all the time, I don't know how special y'all are. I say, y'all don't understand what God gave y'all, like, for real, in real life. Like, real talk, like a woman that really got that pressure, as a man, we can be the most dominant, well-equipped, you feel me? When we enter that woman, we gotta have a conversation with ourselves. Like, hold on, bro. We don't know if we're gonna last too long.
And we know,
right?
And that first, if there's no time.
Know the couple strokes, if it's gonna be something.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
She might not see it because your head in the pillow.
Yeah.
But you
having a conversation with yourself.
Breathe.
Think about something other than that.
Let me look at the fan. That fan going fast.
But here's the thing, though.
I gotta work on some
stupid stuff.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though, man? Look, and women are so beautiful and powerful. The ones who really got that pressure, they know they got it, because they'll do like a little mischievous chuckle, like that. Like a little mischievous chuckle.
They go back to the spiritual women. Yeah. They have, that's the only issue with them, is they mastered that, but they haven't mastered the other part of becoming spiritual. You know, so that's why they're not faith-based. And some of these women are getting into that spiritual world because of their scorn from religion, because they feel like they did everything right the right way and got nothing wrong. So now they're trying to find outside sources. And God always said, don't seek outside sources, seek me.
Seek him, yeah.
Or I tell you something even more dangerous. Like people, like Muhammad, she said, who fall in love faster, women or men? I said, men do. I said, because I said, we can meet a woman, grocery store. Beautiful. Hey, how you doing? My name is Rob. Woo. You know her eyes, you be like, damn, this may be it. Because you can, like women got, their superpower is intuition.
Yes. Because
it's all centered here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got the power of seeing like that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I could really see this with you.
Visual.
So when you have sex with a woman, like real time, that's why I don't get mad when he's like, man, I think I love her, bro. Oh, I believe you. Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah. Hold on, Candace, what you think about that? That is a topic that we need to hear. He said something killer right there. He said something killer right there. Like, I think a man will fall in love quicker.
Yeah. I said, who falls in love faster, women or men? And I said, men do. It may on the outside it may not look like that.
Yeah,
but
that's on the outside.
But on the inside, listen. On the inside, we done plan a life with you. We got family already, and I just met you yesterday. Right. Family, kids, all that. So
she gonna see Granny tomorrow.
So yeah. You gonna be my granny. You know what I'm saying?
Granny.
So, but then like when y'all finally had that sexual moment, let's just say y'all having a great week of communication, and sometimes you can really build a bond with a person in a week. If it's going so good, you'll forget that you met this nigga last Tuesday.
Right.
So when y'all finally have sex, and if it's really that pressure, that man done fell in love with you.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, that man done fell in love with you. You know what I mean? Because you got to think, children come out of that. That's a whole womb. I entered the womb before the child did.
Right.
So really, I felt what was in here
Right.
before the child did. You think why you think I didn't come out?
He want to go 9 months.
Why you think the baby in here now? I didn't want to leave either.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think certain women, I think all women know that. I think all women know that. It's just like you say, it's just used like hoism is such a big thing now. Like especially with and I'm about to get in trouble for this, and I'll tell you off camera. I ain't gonna say it. Allegedly.
Okay.
But OnlyFans has ruined that dog chase the cat type of thing because it's like, you know, we all in our 30s, 27. We all grew up in an era where we saw like our uncles and granddads and stuff like that. But even then, back in the early 2000s, you feel me? We saw a cute girl in school. You feel me? Do you like me? Yes or no? You feel me? You couldn't wait to go to school and see your crush so she like you back. Call on the phone.
I didn't know what school was.
You feel me? You feel me? So you fantasizing about this woman. I wonder what she look like. You feel me? I wonder this and that and third.
Yeah.
Man, all I can do is just hop on.
The chase has been
like, bruh.
That's why I was saying earlier about how the internet as a whole, accessibility, man. Like our grandfathers didn't have this level of temptation.
Yeah.
And grandmas didn't either. But women still had that grace, like, okay, they're not built like us. We want them to hit anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's our mind, you know what I'm saying? Women still have that govern, like, okay, this need cute. Like, for example, if a handsome guy sent a DM to a female, she might feel more offended than we would be.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to think he look good or not, whatever. Us, we gonna still be cautious. Women are just trying to do that. You know,
what's going on? Is this a real page?
Right.
You feel me? Like when I told you about. Allegedly.
But yeah, you're right, man.
But you know what's crazy though, bro? And I'm gonna segue a little bit. It kind of reminds me of the Kiki Palmer situation with her dude.
Let's talk about it.
Because, man, listen, I'm gonna be real, man. And honestly, I had shut down one of my comment sections on it because I guess they was going to expect for me. Yeah, they would ham on me until I said something. Like they thought I was just going to be like pro dude. I said, how about this? How about I see both sides of this story? And one woman said,
"Oh, was this before we found out she in this music video?
Before.
I'm glad you said that. I say that because I would get my ass attacked too.
Man, listen, I got taken down through that.
But now they quiet right there.
Yeah,
because I heard nothing. They quiet as hell right now.
Because I ain't gonna lie though, because look, when I first saw her with the Usher thing, you know what I mean? Cool, I get it, you feel me? Like me, as a man, if my woman is mentally strong and we tapped in and locked in, fuck what you, I know can't nobody touch that. I want you to have fun, be you, be happy. I'm not that, you better not wear this. No, I get it. Do you have fun, baby? Because I know that you're gonna hold it down. So I wasn't tripping about the outfit part. I think what got me was how she, her mannerisms
all
with
up
it.
on this nigga like
yeah.
That. And also she forget you're a celebrity too.
You're a celebrity too.
Yeah, he ain't like a fan.
Y'all in the same vicinity. Like
that's the women not understanding that part. Yeah. I had a problem with the outfit a little bit, but not really that much. But I really had with how she was acting all up on the nigga. Yeah. And they was like, y'all just insecure. I said that. But now we seeing that
she's in the music video now, and the first thing Usher said was, "I heard your boyfriend looking for me."
Now you playing on him.
Yeah. And
then that's just disrespect.
But then look, and then in the video, Kiki talks about boom boom, and then she threw shade at the baby dad. She said, "Oh, but I'm a mother too." I said, "Damn."
All I'm saying when it was on my nigga ain't said nothing. I ain't got to say nothing.
Now all the females quiet as hell.
Yeah.
All the females quiet as hell.
Now I would say been too, but I went damn. Now she filed for that. I ain't think she. I said, "We trying to tell y'all that's why we don't like that." Like, we see right through that. And plus, we all know Kiki kind of dork anyway, so it's like that. Let's go with it.
It's a Keela and a B. Damn. I ain't gonna lie to Usher pulled a Future move. When I heard your boyfriend was looking for me, here I go. And Kiki popped out. I said, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you gotta see me. I'm going to catch you at the skating rink. I'm coming to Cascade, homie.
He's at the skating rink.
I'm coming to see you. You're looking for me. Yeah, I am. What's happening? I know that nigga.
Because I was already putting Brent Faiyaz as the future of R&B. I might have put Usher on there right now.
Hey, I'm a big Brent Faiyaz fan.
That's my R&B guy. And I'm an R&B guy. Real shit.
Him and Trevor Jackson.
I gotta get into Trevor a little bit.
I gotta get on more Brent.
But the Brent, what?
I gotta get on.
Brent is the R&B Future.
Hands down.
Like he's the R&B Future in real life. Like the shit he say. You be like, damn. And he don't give a fuck.
My R&B consists of the 90s gen
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm with it too.
But that's what
I'm
I
with it too.
I guess I'm saying I
I'm
got
a
to tap
late
into it.
80s, early
Yeah, I gotta
90s
tap into it.
R&B.
Yeah,
fest,
same,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this generation, like, it's still Usher, Chris, Brent,
Yeah.
Trevor Jackson.
I put in it when I was in college. When I was in college, I was heavy on Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
Anticipation.
Trey,
Trey,
yeah,
Trey,
that's how
Trey.
it was. Okay.
Fuck with Trey.
That was early high school
Trey.
for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was a TSU boy.
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm a Jacquees fan, though.
I'm a Jacquees.
I'm a Jacquees fan.
Come on, that when Big came out, I was like, oh,
Yeah, shout out to you, Vaughn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Vaughn.
Yeah, but, you know,
Shit, even when what's the name crazy right now? August, I seen it was doing his thing.
August.
Yeah,
Shout out to August.
Yeah, show me what you got going on. But yeah,
yeah, entanglement.
right, that's it. But I don't know the other stuff. But
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, for real, man. Like, yeah, Jacquees kind of came out. I was already getting out of college, but Trey for sure.
Chris.
Got since we saying that. Who was it?
What's his name? Dude from Kentucky.
Tiller.
Yeah, Bryson.
But then you got the white boy that came up and took his spot. From the
Jack
same
Harlow.
city.
Jack
Oh,
Harlow.
yeah.
Jack Harlow.
He be talking that shit too now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all somebody who's underrated, y'all. Justin Bieber talking that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. His
On that
music-
Don Toliver song, he
He got
snapped.
another song. He talking that.
I would say I done heard him snap it.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Justin snapped.
He snapping.
For sure.
Outside of Justin, I'm going to stay in Canada. Man, the weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend always been about
Yeah, you can talk about
Miguel.
Weekend always been.
Miguel, yeah, Miguel did make some songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miguel for sure. But
Yeah,
I was
sure.
what was it? Anticipating well, Trey song. Yeah, Trey had it. But we go back to high school, and we're gonna wrap it up on this.
Mm-hmm.
We brought about Brent Fayez.
Right.
We brought about everybody else who, but to be honest with you, what gave me life out of high school, because I said this on the thing in the past podcast, I wasn't really getting that much play for women, bro, in middle school.
Yeah.
Again, I'm so bright and shit.
Yeah.
Shit didn't
Dark skin
change.
was in back then.
Man, everybody wanted Tyrese and Tupac and shit, you know what I mean? At that time. But when Pretty Ricky came out,
Oh
Boy.
yeah. Pretty Ricky set it off.
Boy.
Team boys going crazy.
Ashford got it.
Boy.
Man, look here, man.
Man, the shit that happened to that album.
Yeah,
The
man,
Earth
look.
Boys jail.
Ooh.
Kansas, I know you're 24.
Right.
Listen.
But if you just caught them at the height, we talking like 2004.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
It was
Pretty
different.
Ricky was active.
You know what I
It was
mean?
Pretty Ricky. Then Lloyd had dropped it.
Lloyd
You with
was
Lil
out.
Wayne.
B5 was going out.
B5 was going
It was
out.
like the still softer.
Yeah.
See,
Mhm.
Pretty was the first hood R&B
Yeah.
since the 90s. Because, 112, 90, and Josie, they was kind of hood niggas too. But
Yeah, they was
Pretty
R&B,
Ricky was
yeah.
like these Florida niggas dreaded up. They talking that shit.
Mhm.
So it was different. Man, school it was just different. The team parties, the Preston parties,
Yeah.
and they man, shout out to Preston. Man, it was just a different world, man. And it Pretty Ricky actually went into college. They were still doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like the third album, I was like, all right, man.
Yeah. That was it.
Man, let's see, man. Who was really hitting? Shit.
Pretty Willie too. I forgot about him.
Pretty Willie.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
Willie.
actually met him too.
He from St. Louis.
Yeah. I met him in Vegas.
Yeah, Pretty Willie.
Yeah. Outside, it's different topics. But same thing.
No,
He ain't sing gospel
Jamie
now.
Foxx.
Oh, yeah.
That Can I Take You Home, girl? What?
His second track. So I don't know. When I mean I'm a real R&B savant, y'all. I was on Jamie's first album.
Oh, for
Infatuation.
Infatuation.
That's my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But that album just didn't make because he was still doing the Jack
Comedy
Marsh show
thing, yeah.
comedy. But that song was just underrated. But I was big on that, man. But he came back on the second chance after he did the Ali movie and all that. I mean, the Ray movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's when
He popped.
Yeah, he popped on the music side. Yeah,
Bruh.
for sure. But yeah, all that's going down that time. I wish things go back to that in a sense because I feel like even that music we kind of loved our women more.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
big facts.
Dudes, like these young dudes are too wrapped up in NBA young boy too much, but they ain't like women no more.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man, listen, bro. I'm
for real. I don't think y'all ain't like women.
I put it on my Facebook the other day, bro. I'm a straight up 90s baby.
Yeah,
90s
like doing
90s
bro.
music.
Yeah,
all that,
man, who's I talk, man? I be just having conversations with people throughout the day, even online, or me and bro would chop it up.
Mhm.
I said, man, I called it, and I ain't trying to say this be disrespectful or whatever to anybody. I said, I think these new generation of niggas is gay.
No,
I said not saying like from a physical standpoint, but just from a standpoint of you hear more dudes say, I'd rather go buy my nigga this and that third.
Yeah,
buy my niggas and that third.
They love
But
their
then,
blood too much.
but yeah,
Yeah,
but
They
then,
ain't
but,
talking about blood.
Man,
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie, bro. Like this new little wave, bro. I can't call my homeboy twin.
I can't do that.
I can't get down with that, bro.
Nah, ain't.
I
It
can't
lost
call.
its value.
I can't call my.
Yeah.
I heard Drake calling Young Thug twin. I'm like, bro, y'all too grown for that, bro.
He older than me. Yeah, he's
Y'all too
Yeah,
grown for that, bro.
you feel me?
You feel me?
Nah, that wave. I'm glad that we missed that wave.
Man.
But you know what though, the music does play a part because even if you go back to the '90s, back to our original conversation about relationships, interracial dating, like we saw Pac have his rough side, rugged side, but we also saw the Keep Your Head Up, the Dear Mamas, the Brenda's Got a Babies, the I Get Arounds, about having fun. Then you saw Biggie with the Big Papas, the One More Chance.
Right,
then you feel me? Even Cube dropped some stuff, and then Common came out.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Yeah,
You feel
Still
me?
loving on
You
me.
feel me?
Yeah, still loving on women.
I mean, hell, even people laugh at me. Even 50 had a few women joints.
Man,
If I was your
Candy
best
Shop
friend,
and all that shit, yeah.
Do y'all think like the songs that they making, is that y'all feel like it's based on like how the culture of women is now? The reason they rap like that, or it's just like
Women, the liberation, man. It's like I said, it's making them feel like they can do what we can do, or they just feel like okay, we free.
Right.
They've been held back for so long in
yeah.
a sense, but they're not. They got to understand the whole to console that because the whole isn't. It will take over,
Right.
Because you're so free. We niggas been hoes.
Right.
Since the Egyptians.
Yeah.
This ain't new to us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It ain't really new to them either, but it's new to them being
It's
in
more
the
acceptable.
out front. Yeah,
Mhm.
they were doing their thing too. They just behind closed doors.
Because back then, a woman would be shamed.
Be shamed. That shame is gone now.
What was the old term? Jezebel.
Matter
You're
of
a
fact,
Jezebel.
Yeah, home record.
Home record.
women like get praised.
Now-
Sexy Red, yo nigga.
The difference
You
between the
feel me?
'90s, like you just said, if you're our age, they legit had female rappers that they can look up to.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Give me a Lauryn Hill version of, give me a J. Cole version, female version right now.
None.
Ain't none, but they don't want to hear that. I had an argument on Facebook about that. It ain't no J. Cole, ain't
What
no
about
Kim Lamar.
Rhapsody? She's a good one.
Which one is mainstream? Everybody gonna know. Everybody gonna know who. Like I even like what's her name, Millie.
Flo Milli.
I like Flo.
I like Flo
But
Milli.
she ain't mainstream enough.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know who it
Talking
is.
about
True,
you want mainstream like
Yeah.
J. Cole. My
Who's
favorite
the
artist,
female
same
J.
like
Cole? Female Kendrick.
It ain't none.
Ain't none.
That's mainstream. It's
Everything is, and I like I said,
That's true.
I feel like I'm gonna get attacked for saying this, but I heard it and I agree with it. A lot of music that women make is slut rap. Like
Yeah.
not. I made a
Said
post.
slut
It's
rap?
slut rap. Like
I
a
made
lot
a
of it
post.
is
Yeah.
slut rap.
I made a
But
post
again,
like
that's what
3
gets paid the highest, though.
True.
That type of music, though.
Sex
They
sells.
push them
Hold
up,
on.
yeah.
I'm glad you said it again. Who's
Yeah.
the number one consumer of music?
Number one.
Yeah, women.
Yeah.
So it's them buying, even when it comes to male rappers. Like it's women who buy the album. Men buy albums too, but we buy singles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We buy the whole album.
We got to see who on the song, hit a beat,
Right,
the
right.
beat rocking. I
Right.
get it.
They buying the whole album and they going to the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you know what's crazy? You mentioned Sexy Red and stuff like that. Man, listen, I said this. I view hip hop as a house, right? Or as a big ass family. Sexy Red, Sukianna, City Girls, Megan, Lotto, Cardi, they're all the nieces of Trina, Lil' Kim,
Yeah.
Foxy,
Yeah.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and Pepper. They all the nieces that are now. Okay, think about it. You ever gave your niece the aux cord in the car? You be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But they turned as hell.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
But then think about it. Trina and them, when Lil' Kim first came out,
They was on the same.
But
it was a different way of doing
a balance though. They
Yeah.
had Salt and Pepper. I did it on this. Salt and Pepper had some Sexy Red type songs back then too.
it. But you didn't know it was that though.
what the music video did. You know, he made channel.
Well, let's talk about Sex Baby and stuff like that.
What's the song? Shoot Badu. Whatever. They talk about. You know what I'm saying? Even up.
But I don't think it was as vulgar as it is today, though.
I mean, no. Matter of fact, no.
It
Go,
was.
go back and listen to Magic. I listened to Magic Stick the other day. I was like, look, Kim. I mean, yeah, she sounds just like now.
Now go back to MC Light and Queen Latifah and Brandy.
Yeah.
She said, about this lip, about this. I'm like, hold on,
Yeah.
what you talking about?
I Want to Be Down
I want to be
remix.
down. Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, it was that, but you had a balance. Okay, yeah, you had that for them, but then you go turn on Lauryn Hill, she's gonna talk about something else.
It
They
ain't
don't
no
have that
balance.
balance.
It ain't no
But
balance.
men do. We got balance. You can listen to Boosie one day, I want to listen.
J. Cole,
Right.
Or Big Sean.
Big
There's
Sean.
a difference.
True.
They don't
Fuck
have
around,
that.
I'm on Bryson Tiller this day.
Bryson
Like,
Tiller. You
yeah.
know, we don't know if he rap or R&B.
we just
It's a
here.
mixture. You
And I
know,
feel like even
Yeah, Drake.
if you want to say it's kind of a mixture, you feel me? Like, so you got the girls who doing the rap, and then you got the women that's doing R&B, they damn near talking about the same
And
stuff
shit,
in a way.
now,
In a way, even the women that's like, you feel me, Queen, she talking about, I'm gonna get back in my dude type stuff. Like, that's what they saying.
Yeah.
It's just different
Yeah.
melodies.
I
at that
will
point.
say I wish what's name got a bigger platform. You know, she was signed to T.I. Tokyo Jets.
Tokyo Jets.
Tokyo
Jets.
the movie.
Yeah.
So
she hard.
And she look good, but
She do. But you know what's crazy though? Like I think like this generation is so easily influenced that now, like you say, like don't get me wrong, like you feel me, make your money how you make it. Just because I may not be a fan, don't make me a bad person. But you got to think, and what women got to think as well. If you are influenced by these songs, you feel me, your nigga cheating, and I'm the reason.
Why you putting it out? You go back to spirituality. You putting it out in the world.
But then if we put some shit out, I take a nigga bitch in 30 seconds. I'm wrong.
Yes. Dead ass.
I'm wrong.
Right.
Dead ass.
Right.
But y'all just literally screamed and yelled.
I'm gonna take that.
You just made a song. I don't give a fuck about a nigga.
Yeah.
City girl shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. And I got a good state rep friend as a black woman, and I called out and she was like, "Damn, Rob, you got me on this one." So I forgot the lady in Atlanta. She was running for state rep or state senator.
Stacey album.
With the kind of heavy set.
Yeah.
You're this distinguished black woman, got a good resume, and you gonna have Megan Thee Stallion on stage with you twerking?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. What was that? And you wonder why you lost? You in Georgia now.
You think?
I'm like, come on, man. She's like, well, I can't even say nothing now. And that's part of it. They on the same party. I said, just because you can do it, I mean, you just gotta think.
Right. You gotta think, bro.
But I'm glad you mentioned that, bro, because this generation, the support for the black man doesn't happen until a white person kills him. You mentioned Meg. I'm 100% against domestic. You feel me? 100%. This ain't. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I would never want no woman to get shot, beat up, hurt. We all come from a woman.
Right.
You feel me? We all got grandmothers and mothers we love, sisters, whatever. So, y'all know now. I ain't saying. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't think he shot her. And I think the reason for that is because, was we there? Obviously not.
Right.
But just from what stuff we seen online, when they show, the doctor paperwork, the surgery, Tory DNA wasn't on the gun, wasn't no gun residue around him and stuff like that. Now, he may have been there.
Right.
He may even probably said something.
He might even hit the gun at one point.
You feel me?
Did you hear the story? Like, I don't know if it was DJ Academic. Somebody had said something about, so Tory was messing with both the girls. He was messing with both the girls and slipped up. And they were saying that Tory actually covered for the girl who really shot
Meg. Yeah.
I mean, I know he was messing with it. And then also, the women gonna be like, man, it don't matter because he shot her. But was she with old boy at the time? He fucking with Tory?
Yeah.
What's the name?
The baby?
Nah, the baby. He hit her too. The baby was with him.
It was Moneybag.
Nah, her boyfriend.
Who was?
Party. You saw the people.
Yeah.
Him, that nigga.
She was with him.
Yeah.
So the baby hitting you, Tory hitting you, and you having threesome with Tory. But all this simply coming because you got a fracture something in your foot. I don't know. I just at all. If he shot her, he wrong.
Yeah. And that's what I said too. If he did shoot her, then yeah, for sure.
Why you bring the gun as a female?
You feel me? You give my no support. Women, I feel you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just from this story,
it don't align.
It's not first, and then you don't. First you say he didn't do it. You're not gonna testify, but then you get your 60 minutes. Literally, go 60 minutes. Your moment. Now all of a sudden, he shot me. But you just said he. Oh, I get it. Oh, you get shot in your foot, but a week later you at Coachella doing the Meg works. I'm confused.
Twerking.
I'm confused.
And then but it's weird, man. I don't know, and I feel like it could have been another more movement to have the diminish, have black women have triumphed the black men. Now y'all, I don't know, but it's a lot of fishy shit. And then the problem she was having with the record company, I don't know,
it was a lot she was going through.
Yeah.
But what's crazy, man? I was telling my homegirl this. I said, man, I think what really happened was, I think Tory ended up falling more for Meg's friend.
Oh, for sure.
and not Megan. They got into the argument, and that's how it sparked off.
Yeah.
Tori ended
I
up
think
liking
that
the
they
friend
had the
more.
threesome, and I think
Tori fell for her friend.
Meg kept on. No, I think Tori kept on hitting the friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Meg knew that either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's probably why she snapped.
Yeah, that's what
And she
it
big
was.
than him, 6
Yeah.
foot, 200. You know,
Yeah, and Tori a little dude, so
he 5'3".
I ain't gonna lie, he probably did say shoot this big bitch.
Dance or something.
You feel me? Like shoot her or something.
Yeah.
Now, if he did say that, then my nigga,
It's over.
there is a form of responsibility you gotta have because why is that your go-to?
Yeah.
But like I said, we wasn't there.
Yeah.
We don't really know. We just know from what we seen, she was hurt, so we'll give her that. But when it comes to Tori shot me, well, the paperwork say he didn't. The evidence say he didn't. DNA wasn't even on the gun on the scene. So how did he shoot you? Make that make sense? So now this man looking at 10 years in prison.
For
10.
Shrapnel.
And then you go on stage literally last week and say, I don't feel no sympathy for anybody. Oh. So, okay. Oh.
You like that, bro.
That's if he didn't do it. Now, if he did do it, then talk your big one.
Yeah.
Then pop your big one for sure. And we're going to stand beside you.
That was good. He shouldn't have done it first.
You feel me?
Right.
But as black men, that's what we see though. Like even in relationships, like, man, a comedian he said, black women don't believe shit. They don't believe nothing. Nothing. You can go outside, hey baby, sky blue. No, it ain't.
Well, unless if we said, if the nigga said.
If the nigga said,
if a homegirl said,
No. The white man said.
oh yeah, true. That's
Then it's
worse,
blue.
though. That's
Y'all
worse,
think, you know, we got a point. I think it is blue. Sky blue, really?
but if we go home and say, baby, sky blue. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
Lying ass nigga.
I seen your phone yesterday.
What does my phone got to do with anything?
Oh god.
What?
What's wrong? We talking to Sky, man.
Yeah.
Look, man, hey.
Nothing to do with nothing. I'm finna bring up an argument.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what does? Okay, you right.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But look, man, I appreciate y'all, man. We got to keep doing this, though.
You know, we will, man. To many more, man. Thank you so much, man. And make sure y'all follow Rob the Savage, the Man Cave Nashville on YouTube, and the Man Cave Podcast on Instagram as well, man. Like this is the beginning of a beautiful
Oh, yeah.
relationship,
Man. Y'all stay tuned. We got some things in the future, man. But I love to have that different dialogue, man. Like, me and Candace, man, we've had a lot of great guests on here, man. Y'all talk with it. I mean, like, we talk about a variety of everything. I think next time we get on that football topic.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what time it is. We know the best school is the last team that really got the state
I can't talk.
and
man.
Metro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing. Hillsborough, you feel me? You know what I mean? The home of the champions.
Look, I need to take his orange hat off.
Yeah,
man.
you feel me?
Right. I'm good at doing that.
He represent hard for the lane. Okay.
I need to take his orange off, boy.
Okay.
You did Bridget Mike Jones.
Yeah, I mean.
Man.
But yeah, man. Once again, man, just thank you so much, brother, man. It's been a blessing, and can't wait to see, man, what else you got in store. And we with you along the way, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Stay tuned, man. Like I said, I was blessed with the opportunity, yeah, man. Once it get finalized, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
But let's get it.
For sure, man.
Let's get it, man. Love. Most definitely. Stay tuned.